Have you ever looked at those super productive people and wondered, what's their secret? Do they have more hours in the day? Or are they just built differently? I used to think so too, until I dug into the science behind it. And what I found was a game changer. The secret isn't about working harder, it's about working smarter. And today, I'm going to share exactly how you can unlock that same level of productivity, starting right now. So, what really separates the ultra-productive from everyone else? It's not about endless hustle or sacrificing sleep. In fact, it's the opposite. The first key is understanding your brain's natural energy cycles. We all have something called ultradian rhythms, which means our brain can only focus intensely for about 90 to 120 minutes at a time. After that, it needs a break. Productive people don't fight this, they embrace it. They work in focused sprints, then take short, deliberate breaks to recharge. Think of it like a workout for your brain. Intense effort followed by recovery. Pushing through when you feel that mental fog is actually counterproductive. Your brain just isn't wired for marathon focus sessions. Next, let's talk about the power of single tasking. We live in a world that glorifies multitasking, but neuroscience tells us it's a myth. When you think you're multitasking, your brain is actually just switching rapidly between tasks. This is called context switching, and it's incredibly draining. It burns through your mental energy, increases the likelihood of mistakes, and ultimately makes you slower. Highly productive people know this. They eliminate distractions, turn off notifications, and dedicate their full attention to one single thing at a time. It feels weird at first, but the depth and quality of work you produce will be on a whole new level. Try it for your next important task. Set a timer for 60 minutes, put your phone in another room, and just focus. You'll be amazed at what you can accomplish. Another huge piece of the puzzle is decision-making. Did you know we all suffer from something called decision fatigue? The more choices we make throughout the day, the worse our judgment becomes. Think about it. What to wear, what to eat for breakfast, which email to answer first. It all adds up. Productive people minimize low-stakes decisions to save their mental bandwidth for what truly matters. This is why people like Steve Jobs famously wore the same outfit every day. It wasn't a fashion statement. It was a productivity strategy. You can apply this by planning your day the night before. Lay out your clothes, decide on your meals, and most importantly, identify your top 1 to 3 priorities for the next day. This way, you wake up with a clear plan and don't waste precious morning energy on trivial choices. And finally, let's touch on the environment. Your physical workspace has a massive impact on your mental state and productivity. A cluttered desk leads to a cluttered mind. It's a constant source of low-level distraction, pulling your attention away from your work. Productive people design their environment for success. This means creating a clean, organized, and dedicated workspace. Everything has its place, and only the essentials for the current task are within reach. It sends a clear signal to your brain. When I'm in this space, it's time to focus. You don't need a fancy home office. It can be a corner of your dining table, but the key is to keep it optimized for deep work. A clear space fosters a clear mind. So, let's recap the science-backed secrets. First, work in 90-minute focused sprints and take real breaks. Second, ditch multitasking and embrace the power of single tasking. Third, reduce decision fatigue by planning ahead and automating simple choices. And fourth, create a clean, dedicated workspace to minimize distractions. These aren't just tips, they are strategies based on how our brains are actually wired. Start by implementing just one of these this week and watch what happens. It's not about a magical overnight transformation, but about building smarter, sustainable habits. You have the same brain as those hyper-productive people. You just need to learn how to use it more effectively. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more videos on living a more productive and fulfilling life. I'd love to hear in the comments which of these strategies you're going to try first. See you in the next one.